Hello everyone, I'm Brock, the curly man behind CletusComics, and today I have a brand new CGC unboxing. Alright, so this CGC box I sent, I think there's around 9 or 10-ish comics, not quite sure, because some of them I did have pressed, so those will take longer to get back. But basically what CGC is doing right now is they're waiving membership fees because a lot of conventions aren't going on. So you can submit without paying the membership fees, which can vary from like $100 up. So I saw this as a great opportunity to send off some of my favorite comics. Alright, so I have no idea what's inside this box. If you watched my first video, you know I kind of get stuff CGC'd because I'm nervous that I'll drop it. I know one of the comics that I sent in to get pressed was like my disaster story, so I'll tell you about that one when I get it. But let's start off, see what I have. Okay, so we have Battle Pope #1, and this is Robert Cockman. Robert Kirkman's first comic run that he did. I think it's sorry, it's gonna get to me. Okay, I think it's Tony Moore's first comic also. It's about basically this pope that gets super abilities and now he's like a badass. He's killing a bunch of different demons and stuff, hooking up with a bunch of people. He's got his sidekick Jesus, who's just a big dumb idiot because he's picking his nose on this cover. But really fun series. I read Walking Dead and then that got me interested in Kirkman's other work. Let's see what I got. 9/8. I'm not going to say awesome like I did 1,000 times, but that is awesome. Okay, really cool cover. I love Tony Moore's art. Tony Moore got me into comics essentially. Make sure you guys get a nice view of it. Okay, great start, great start. Alright, so let's see what the next comic is in here. Okay, so we have Amazing Spider-Man 359. This is a cardiac appearance, but they also... Oh man, was this one? I can't remember if this one was the first appearance of Cletus Kasady or the first cameo of Cletus Kasady. I got into these because I liked Venom, so I thought I'd check out Carnage. And then I really enjoyed Carnage also, so Carnage is kind of bumping out Venom now. Plus they're making that new Venom Carnage movie. So let's see what I got. 9/8 again. That is so cool. Awesome Spider-Man cover. Shoot, I'm going to keep saying awesome. I'm going to try and cut it out this time. But I'm sorry if I do. It's my go-to word. At least I don't say it annoying. I'm not like awesome or something weird. You'll get used to it, okay? Let's see what I have next. I think I have this the right way. Yeah. Okay. This one, 344, I believe is the first Cletus Kasady. Man. I need to look this up. Maybe I'll put in little text what this is. I can't remember if this was a Cletus Kasady first. I want to say this is his first appearance. I'm sorry, I might be getting a bit of a glare there. Really cool Rhino cover. Let's see what I got. 9/8 again. I did not expect all these 9/8s. I guess this one does. This one's really minty. Okay, let's see what I got next. There's no way I'm getting all 9/8s. If you watched my first video, you know it didn't happen. But again, I'm not a huge grade buff. Okay, Cletus Kasady, Venom, Cardiac. Maybe this one's the first full appearance. I'm sorry, I might be annoying. I'm not quite sure what all of these were. I just got them all. I went through and looked at the list of like what all of the first appearances were of Carnage, what all of them were of Cletus Kasady, and basically I bought up all of those right away because I enjoyed the character. So let's see what I get. 9/8. That is so cool. Yeah, I can definitely see this one being a 9/8. Let me know what you guys think about these. I want to hear your feedback. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Might be moving a little too fast. Okay, let's see what I got next. I'm going to stop saying awesome and cool. I'll think of some new words to say. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get weird. Okay, this is the big hitter from this lot that I sent in. First appearance of Carnage. I got this at a convention. It had some like cutting ticks at the bottom. He said like it would be from like kind of a dull blade that was chopping the comics. He said it's a pretty common thing on these issues. Let's see what I got. 9/0. That is Sweet. I don't, that's really cool. I didn't expect, like, I was honestly thinking, like, I'd be happy with, like, an 8.0, an 8.5 on this one. So a 9.0, there's no complaints at all. I'm so psyched to see the next Venom movie that's coming out. See this guy in action. Okay, next comic. What do we have here? Okay, so we have, this title had a really long name, let me read it quick. Undone by Blood, or The Shadow of the Wanted Man. This was a variant, like exclusive, that they had at the C2E2 convention this year. And I really enjoyed this comic. And this was like, there's no text on the cover, virgin variant. There's not any hype behind this, I just really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it. It's kind of like a Western meets modern day, really weird, funky art, which I'm definitely into. So let's see what I got. 9.8 again. That is a sweet potato if I ever saw one. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. If you guys can't tell, I'm just really excited about that. Really cool color scheme on the front cover of that one. Okay, let's see what else I got. Alright, this is the first appearance of Sleeper. He's a really cool symbiote. He has like this ability to like release like gases that can like alter a person's mind. And in the latest run of Venom, he can like transform into an animal. And he's kind of becoming like best friends with Dylan Brock. Really cool character. This was a really cool run, Venom first host. He first appeared in number 3. And there's a variant cover that has him on the cover. I don't have the money for that kind of comic. It's over 100, I think. Which might not sound like a lot, but I'm a new collector. So let's see what I got. 9.8 again. I had 2 of these copies I picked up at C2E2. It's got the like smallest little color breaking crease, so I wasn't quite sure if it would get a 9.8. I'm definitely happy that it did. Okay, let's see what I got next. Looks like there's one more after this one. Alright, so The Walking Dead 193. If any of you haven't read the whole run of The Walking Dead, I'm not going to give it away, but what an amazing ending. I love the characters. Carl Grimes, an amazing character. Definitely better than he was in the TV show. But basically, I was driving around in Minneapolis, St. Paul, looking for this comic. I live a far ways away from there, and every shop I went to, they're like, oh, I guess we probably should have limited how many people were buying those, because someone would come in and buy every single issue of them. And I had them call this tiny little dinky shop, and they still had one. Super nice owner. I got to have a great conversation with him. But anyways, let's see what I get. 9.6. Okay, not quite what I expected. I'm still happy with a 9.6. It's a square-bound comic, so they kind of get different defects. Okay, it looks like there might have been like a little bit of wearing on the bottom, but I'm still happy with the 9.6. Definitely going to stay in my collection. Amazing story. Please check out The Walking Dead comics. Even if you're not a fan of the TV show, really, really good. Really, really, really good story. I have tattoos of it on my body. Maybe I'll show those off someday. Okay, Black Hammer number 1. For any of you that know a little bit about me, Jeff Lemire is like my go-to writer for everything. I really enjoy his work. This is his take of like a superhero kind of universe. It's a really good story. I don't quite understand all the hype that other people are seeing behind it, but I really enjoyed it, so I'm still going to get it pressed. Let's see what I get. 9.8 again. That is really cool. I think this one, there's talk for sure about it coming into a TV show or something like that. I think they actually had James Wan directing it, if I am thinking right, which would be really cool. He's a great horror director. Okay, so that is all of my books for this CGC send-off. So they're continuing this kind of CGC no membership thing for another month, it turns out. So I'm going to look back through my collection and see what other comics I want to send off. But for now, I'm Brock, the curly man behind Curly Man Comics, signing off.